is super weird. Ah! Oh. Okay, hold on. Sliding down. Whoa, why is it so close? There we go. Can you hear me now? Shut up. Sorry, did you see all that? I had a power. Now I remember though. I have to power, like, there's something to do with, even though I don't have Bluetooth on. Thank you, Shell. Oh, you're amazing, Shell. Thank you. So sorry. What was it? 3 times a trip? 3 times. I can't even get my words out. 3 times a. My cognitive is really bad, and I can't get my words out. A charm. Charm. Okay, so let's just, like, give me just a minute to be like, what the F? Okay, that happened last time. It never happens. But I had taken my, because you guys can hear, like, a little, static, right? Give me, like, 2 weeks to, like, actually catch up on all my bills. And then I'm gonna buy some, yeah. So the only way to fix it, because it's the phone speaker on the bottom, I guess I have to just, I don't like earbuds. I have ear damage, and hearing damage here, so I have to buy, like, headphones. And then I can plug it in, and then there won't be any static anymore. So I apologize for that. Phones just start going bad sometimes. So actually, no, knock on wood. We're not going to say that. Okay, so welcome to Crystal Unfiltered Tarot. I am back. Finally. Glad to see you guys. And, yeah, you could post your question. Go ahead and send in the payment, you guys. Hey guys, welcome. It was crazy. But then I saw that also, like, it's on my Lumilight stand, you know what I mean, guys? Yeah, in between, you guys, anybody hearing me right now, in between paid readings, I will be doing free pendulum questions. Be patient. I'll pick a couple people between each paid readings. Paid readings obviously are first and foremost, but I will be doing free pendulum readings. Yes or no questions. The directions, I'm going to say it because I don't have a moderator tonight. You just put your, like, if your name on here, we could start at the 20, right? Start at the 20, and then if she wants to go more into it, it's 30. Well, total. Or if she just straight up wants me to go into it, then just send the 30. Yeah. Hope everybody's doing great. I didn't have time to put what this live was about, so people are probably popping on going, what is this girl doing? Okay, sounds good, Shell. Don't feel like you need to do what you gotta do, okay? Thank you for coming on and posting prices and dealing with the no sound 3 times. And I was gonna explain to you guys what I do. Okay, I just received your payment. Thank you so much. So just go ahead and post. We're gonna have to post the question because when I logged off this last time, I clicked on the live to see if there was no sound for me as well. And there was no sound, but then, like, because I went out to message you, and when I came back in, you'll have to watch it after this. It was kind of creepy. It was like 2 minutes. It's a 2-minute one. And it was like I came back and I can't see myself. It was like black. And then you guys could probably see me, but I was showing up like pure black screen, and then it like started looking like a freaking, what do you want to call it? A storm. It was like lightning and thunder and like black and white, and you could see my face. It was kind of cool. Okay, my mom wants to know what Angie is up to since we last asked about her. And my mom had bought a new car, and and my mom had bought a new car, and her husband has been buried. Okay, got it. I wasn't understanding when you put in her husband. So Angie's husband has been very nosy, asking questions about the car. Okay. Weirdo. Okay, I have to pray. So let me do that really quick. Dear God, dear Jesus Christ, no Lord and Savior, the Holy Spirit. Jeremiah, Snappa, and Spirit guides, my angels, and everyone else I know and love. Please come into these readings tonight. Thank you. So let's start by, we're going to be doing Jeremiah. Please come in. Okay, so I'm going to read the question one more time. Hi, Good Friday. Wait, it's Friday? It's not Friday. It ain't Friday. It's Thursday. Okay, how do I get me not looking like I'm so close to you guys? I'd rather you guys see the cards. Okay, that's better. Okay, my eyesight is not good. My mom wants to know, what is Angie up to since okay, did we ask that 2 weeks ago when I was on? Did you guys get a question when I was on last? It was Saturday night. We last asked about her. My mom had bought a new car, and her husband has been very nosy asking questions. Okay. Oh, okay. So how long has it been? Just so I can tell the time, and then we can start. Jeremiah and Samantha. Oh, you're from India. Hello. More than 2 weeks. Okay. Okay, I'll just say from the last time that we did a reading. Okay, sounds good. We're going to start at 7:03. I'll round it to 7:04. Alright, here we go. This is an extended reading. If you want to get in line. Hi, Melissa. Libra Moon, thank you. Hi. Welcome. Okay, here we go. Alright. Angie, please come forward. Angie's husband, please come forward. Jeremiah, show me any kind of audio, visuals, symbols, anything. What is going on with Angie? What has Angie been up to since the last time we checked in on her, as it pertains to Evelyn? As it pertains to Evelyn, what has Angie been doing? Okay. Oops. Yeah, I definitely see that, like, you got something that you wanted, like it's like wish fulfillment if you got a brand new car, okay? And then this is the card that's showing the Page of Cups is all about just like very minimal, immature, but like communication. So that would be the husband, okay? This is the husband who's been asking questions. So we're gonna pull, I'm doing this a different way. I've been teaching myself a different way that I want to do it. Okay, so we're going to pull your energy, her energy, the energy in between, and then we're going to ask what she's been up to, okay? So here we go. And what has Angie been up to? Wow, the cards are like literally flying. What has Angie been up to? What is her current energy? What is her current energy, please? What is her current energy, please? Oh, yeah. Okay, what is the energy in between Evelyn and Angie? What is the energy in between? Huh. Did you say full moon? I didn't even know. Ooh. Okay, so, yikes. That shouldn't have came out. 3 came out, but it's a clarification card. Okay, so I'm going to show you. This is you, okay? This is that you are getting your wish fulfillment, just like we saw before with the star. So right now it's like, leave me alone, I'm happy, I just want to like be happy with my new car. So then I look at her current energy. We've got the Tower. The Tower is about, when it's not about a relationship, well, it's still a relationship, right? It doesn't matter if you guys are not in a romantic one. So the Tower is like, she feels like she's losing control. She feels like you keep leveling up, but it's your energy. It's not just this new car. It's like she keeps seeing herself breaking down. I'm feeling some stress and some, I don't think she's on medication. I just got told like she should be on medication. There's nothing wrong with it if you have mental health issues, okay? The energy in between came out as the moon. The moon, Melissa just said it, we're having a Libra moon, okay? But the moon is also about, you know, what's being hidden, right? What's being hidden from you, and it got clarified by the Magician to the Ten of Swords. And that is that you want this to be a closed chapter in your life. You do not, can you let me know that you're listening? Just so I know you're here. You do not want to ever pick up where you guys left off when you guys actually were nice to each other. Okay. So the Magician is like, so this is kind of you guys being like she's wanting to do something. This is, the Magician is all about like a plan, you know, for whatever she's thinking. So let's just pull more cards. Okay, give me another card for yeah. So you're sitting here with this like choice, right? You've chosen not to let her back into your bubble, and you've done everything that you can to protect yourself. In a week? Okay. And then she's got the Emperor. Right now she's jealous. This is why I want to see what she's been up to, because the Emperor, I always liked Emperor, but with her, this is all about like, I'll show her, I'll take action, I'm gonna do something. Alright, so let's find out what that is. So right now, what has Angie been doing as it pertains to Evelyn? There's nothing, I do want to say, Spirit's coming in, there is nothing bad. I watched a quick video today. I will send it to you. It was crazy. But but it was somebody who had put like a witchcraft and like all this negative stuff to this young man, and he literally got possessed and like remembers going to hell. Like, it was crazy. And then of course God brought him back, and they didn't know who did this spell or whatever, the witchcraft, right? But I can feel that there has been none of that. So if that, like, I do want you to know that it's more like the poison in her mind. Okay, it's not, there's no spells being done. It's just a poison in her mind, right? So like, if you're feeling good about yourself and you've got your new car and you're happy and you're enjoying your life, that's gonna bleed out to the outside, right? So you're a positive energy, whereas she is literally poisoning her own mind, and so it's just nothing but negative is gonna come out. Okay? And this is her. So what has she been up to? We've got the X card. So this would be, because it's not romantic, it still would be you. And then this is what she's going through. So if she hasn't been gone in a week, that makes complete sense. With the Nine of Swords is like just a downward spiral of depression. Of depression, anxiety, insomnia. But what I really feel like is like she's doing this to herself. She's making herself almost sick. Instead of like, for example, when I start getting stress, anxiety, I have to catch it and I have to start praying. And I have to do it probably like 30 times a day. Like, it's very difficult. But she's not in a good mental state. Okay, so that makes sense. And also, she's just very jealous of you. You're coming out as the Empress. You are on a pedestal. You are... She almost feels like she... Oh. She wants to be you. Wow. Oh my god. Ew. Okay, let's keep going. Ew, like that even like stunned me, because that's not me just reading the card. Like, that's the energy. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm hearing. Okay? And we all know she can't be you, right? She even tried... Shut the front door. That, thank you, that is validation to what I'm saying. Okay? Let's see what else. Oh my god, my heart is pounding right now. Like, we've talked about creepy and wanting to be your friend again and win you over. But to want to be you? So, it feels like you... Okay, so she sees you getting this new car. It could have been anything. You could have upgraded your ring. You could have bought whatever. It didn't have to be a car. But because it's a car, and she can see the car, it made her feel like, why doesn't my husband do that for me? Okay? And then we've got the Hangman to the Five of Pentacles, which means she's feeling abandoned by her own husband, like rejected. She feels like she... Okay, so she feels like she has a lot of acquaintances, right? The neighbors she'll talk to, but she doesn't have, from what I see, she does not have a person, like a best friend. Like, she just needs one. She doesn't have it, and that's why she doesn't get what she wants from the husband. The husband could really care less. And so she doesn't feel heard, okay? Yeah, she doesn't feel heard, she doesn't feel seen, and I'm not trying to, like, feel bad for her, trust me. But because of that, that's what makes her right now be in, like, the depression, and, like, definitely jealous of you and, like, wishes she was you, and all of these things are piling on. And, you know, when you're in that decline, especially if she's not on medication, whoo, it's a bad place to be. I've been there many times, okay? But at least I don't see her using that to do anything towards you. It's almost like I'm hearing the words like she's saying, I give up. Like, I give up. I'm never going to get what I want. I feel rejected. I don't feel loved. You know, I have this big, beautiful house, and I don't feel like she just doesn't have anyone. Whereas, like, even if you only had your son or your daughter or your husband, one person that actually listened to you and was there for you, then I think you'd be, you know, we're okay. We need one person at minimum, right? She feels like she has zero. So right now, it, like, all of the, like, all of the stuff we've seen before has kind of been put on hold. So the animosity towards you, the wanting to go to her reader and do things to you has kind of been put on hold, okay? Which is good, right? If she is all about herself right now, if you're mentally just, like, so down like that, it's all about herself. So right now, you could feel a little safe that she hasn't, I don't think she's gone to a reader. I don't think she's been able to go to a reader. Now, when this kind of, I can't tell if it's a deep dive depression or if it's just a periodic, right? Like, it doesn't feel like a chronic depression. It just feels more, I kind of describe it as a sad lull, that is like a temporary amount of time. So I do feel like when she comes out of it, which I feel is only going to be maybe a week, she's going to be back to how she was and fixated on you and going to a reader. So if you see this week that she finally comes out and she finally leaves, she's probably going to a reader, because I'm being told that that's the first thing she wants to do. Okay? Okay, is there anything... We have a few minutes left. Is there anything that she has done personally, or any thoughts? I don't really want to, like, you waste the rest of the couple of minutes on the husband asking questions. I just feel like whatever, he's weird, and you know, maybe she stimulated him to do it, but I honestly don't think we should focus on that. Let's just try to see if in this lull, why is she so fixated on your mom? Okay. Why are you so fixated on Evelyn? Why are you so fixated on Evelyn? Wow, like, she's scared you're gonna, like, she's scared at some point you will move, which is, like, not a normal opinion. It's not a normal opinion. Y'all built that house, or it was built and you moved in, and so she kind of, like, reality, it's like she goes in and out of reality, okay? She really needs a doctor. She really needs medication. She really needs therapy, y'all. But it ain't gonna happen. She ain't gonna do it. But they're showing me she goes in and out of reality, okay? Which actually I've never seen before reading her. But Spirit's like, yeah, but she's an adult and she knows between right and wrong. Period. I don't care if you're coming in and out of reality. You still, as an adult, know right from wrong, right? Good from bad. So, what is the fixation? We might have to keep, or we might have to extend it, you guys. I know you paid for an extended, so I'm doing the 15 minutes. But let me know. We still have 2 more minutes, so I'll finish this and then you can let me know. Okay. What is the fixation? I feel like that's not an easy question. Okay. You guys, I'll just tell you like when, and then you guys can like tell me when to stop, okay? Okay. So we have 2 more minutes plus 5 then. That's 7 more minutes. That's good enough time. So just $10 more. Unless you have another question. Okay? So 7 minutes. Let's try to get what is the fixation? Why won't she get off the merry-go-round, Jeremiah? Why won't she stop? Why hasn't she fixated on somebody else? Right? Like, if it has not worked, why in the F can't she then, I mean, I'm not saying that that's not a good thing, right? For another person to have to go through this. But, like, why, what is holding her on to you? That's, I think, what you're trying to ask me, right? If she's not getting what she wants from you, why hasn't she attached herself to somebody else? Because she hasn't released you. She hasn't released you. Right. The neighbors are just like a fill-in. Like I said, they are... I wish I had a moderator in here right now. Okay. Yeah, the fixation is like, she feels like you have a lot of support, okay? She feels like you are moving in a direction where, like, she feels like you have good luck. She feels like you get what you want. Thank you. I saw that. I appreciate it. And you would think so she would focus on it. Right. No, I hear you. That's what I was thinking. Like, if she's, when I say, like, they're acquaintances, right, why hasn't one of them stuck out to her to then, like, move from you, Evelyn, to another person? What is the hold? And I know the hold is the release. So, she's holding you as an attachment, and until she releases you, that's what we should do if you ever want to, is a releasing. I don't want to say forcing is not the right word. I have to be very ethical with how I do things, you know, because I work for God and not the devil, right? So, but I do think I could find a way to release you from her without her having to consent. Just remember that. Don't forget it, because I might. So remember that if you ever want to do it. Okay. So then she sees the Ten of Pentacles is all about family, friends, people that you can rely on, people that you have support. Okay? Like in this picture, there's There's a loving couple with a baby, with the grandma, with the dogs. It's all about, um, support and having family. This could also be that you get what you want as far as money goes. Okay, usually do not use this card about money, but it is coins, and it is 10 coins, which is the most you can get other than the ace. So it could also just be this. She sees, literally, she has to see your house and you have to see hers. Okay? She has to see you because you guys are directly across and you have to see her. And she starts seeing you having the life that she wants to have. So, wow, damn, I'm really connected to spirit. This is insane. I hope you think this is a good reading because this is pure spirituality. Pure gifted reading. By her becoming acquaintances and in her mind friends with you when you first moved in, and you were like okay with that at first, but you didn't ever plan on being best friends with any neighbor, is what I'm hearing. You like your privacy, your space, your time. You're not gonna make best friends with a neighbor who's gonna come over every day and hang out. I don't see that. I couldn't do it. But some people, I guess like her, are like that. They feed, they need interaction, right? They need validation. They need a best friend. Just being friendly. Yes! And she took it too far. 100%. I'm Melissa. So she literally, what she wanted so badly was almost to become a part of your family so that she could disassociate from her life. Her kids, her husband, and having too much time on her hands is what I'm hearing. You said she doesn't work, right? That's the problem. When you are positive, that's okay. You can fill in your time. But when you're negative, she has too much time on her hands. Very nosy, wanting to know our personal lives. Oh, hell no. She doesn't need to cross that line. 7:28. Shout out to my daddy. Sorry. I always know when he's with me because of the time. Anyways. Okay, so we've got like 2 more minutes. Yeah. So in the beginning, she saw something in you because you are a very amazing woman, right? So she got a glimpse of what it would be like to be your best friend. And then when you were like, dude, when your best friend came over for dinner and like she should have got the hint, it's time to leave, and she invited herself to stay. Woo! And that's how she drew a wedge between y'all. So if you ever want to ask that question, remember it, because like I said, I have cognitive brain damage, so I can't remember everything. That's why we never really understood. She almost felt like your best friend was your best friend, and she wanted to be your best friend, so she drew a wedge in between the two of you, and I do think she did some kind of spell work or something, yeah, to get you guys to not talk, and I remember that, vaguely, but she wants to be you. The fact that you turned her down and rejected her and never, wanted to, and never wanted to, you know, rekindle this acquaintanceship. Um, yeah, she's just severely attached to you. But she doesn't even know you. That's what I feel. She doesn't know you. Damn. I'll pull up 2 more cards. Oh wait, we do have 2 more minutes. Is there anything, yeah, see the 5 of Swords. Everything is petty. Like, all of the nastiness is from her jealousy. And it's like, if she can't be your best friend, she wants to be you. She wants the life you have. She wants the support. She wants the happy family. You know, how you guys went out of town. Oh, that just like kills her, right? She sees you 4 all excited. I don't know where you guys went or anything. But, hi Yasa. I don't know where you guys went or anything, but like, I do feel like you guys look happy and you guys look nice. Like you guys like did yourselves like nice. And you look happy getting into the vehicle, whatever vehicle you went in, and take off. And like that is like, oh, I wish I was her. I wish that was my life. Damn. I don't know, I'm telling you, I was sick for so long with my Meniere's disease episode and vestibular migraine that I probably couldn't read very well. But tonight it's like pure, I don't even need cards. Cards are good for like the entertainment value, I guess, and to like also kind of validate what I'm saying. But I don't like this. I do want to say, like, we're ending the reading on the worst card in the deck. 78 cards, worst card in the deck. She's gonna, okay, they just said, like I said, in and out of reality. She's in this depression, but it's not chronic, okay? Like, I have chronic depression. 20 years. That means it's years and years and years and years. You know, ups and downs. This is not. This is like, I don't know. She went downhill. What she's doing in her mind. She feels like, look at these 2 cards together, okay? The Tower and the 9 of Swords. It's like what she wanted to happen between you guys completely crumbled and has never been rebuilt. The building, the foundation, the friendship, you know, was never able to, look, I mean, it's a fire and it's breaking down. People are flying out to try to save themselves, okay? The Tower is just that she's done too much to ever win your approval of anything. And then that of Swords is just being in this like yucky space. But as soon as she gets out of it, which could be any day, I feel, you're gonna know, because she will go to the reader, okay? You will see her leaving. You will know. You just know that, like, oh, I know where she's going. And I didn't have to tell you that. You guys know. Okay? Yeah. So, as soon as you see that happen, like, I can't tell you what day it's going to be, but it does feel soon. Like, when I said a week, Jeremiah's like, I don't think so. I think shorter. So, once you see that, then you get a hold of me. You know what I mean? And then we'll check in, because I hate ending it on that card, because that card is all about spite, hate, pettiness, jealousy, oh my god, winning at all costs, narcissistic behavior, and ill intent. Ill intent. Don't forget that. Ill intent. Right now, she can't focus on you, but as soon as she wakes up with a clear head, because she's just going to come out of that depression, it's on. And I don't know what she's going to do. We'll have to look into that. Alright, does anybody else have a question? Okay, we will, and we'll ask you something else whenever we text you. Sure. Do you have another question now, or you want to ask at another time, you said? You want to do it at another time? You're welcome. And congratulations on your new car. You deserve it. Yes, yes, go ahead and you know the drill. As long as you can follow my directions, I'll give you a free yes or no question. Okay. That works. Thank you, guys. Good to see you. Tell your sister I miss her. And that girl needs to write me back. Bye, dude. And bye, lovely Evie. Bye, guys. I'm gonna say, I've never saved one of my live streams for me. I'll put it on my playlist. But this one, I'm saving because I want to rewatch it because it was so spiritually, like, I'm kind of blown away. That's spirit. Thank you, God. Thanks, spirit. I'm just a messenger. The middleman. Will I allocate new project next month in my current company? Can you explain what that means, Yasa? That's like that's a very intelligent way of what you're saying. Can you kind of dumb it down for me? What is the new project? Tell me, what is the new project? Okay, thank you. I know what allocate means, but I'm like, damn, that's an intelligent word, girl. Go you. Alright. I'm going to pull you a card and do a pendulum for you. Okay, Jeremiah and Samantha, first of all, I have to release everything I just did. Thank you so much for Evie's reading. Everyone that was brought up or in the reading, I am releasing you. So now I just have a clear baseline. We're going to go into Yasa. Yasa, Jeremiah, Yasa wants to know. Marissa, I like literally feel like yeah, I miss you, but it's like my heart hurts. I don't know how to explain it. I'm just like, I need her. I want to connect with her. It's like so good to see your freaking name and your picture and your face in here. Thanks for coming on. I really appreciate it. Will she allocate the current project on hold next month? I'm not going to say next month. First, I'm going to get a yes or no about the current. Allocate the current project on hold. Well, I'll be on, so if you have any questions, go ahead and let me know. I'll be on for a while. It's the new Libra moon crystal. Oh my lord. I gotta read about it. Today? Okay. Ooh, this is something that you've been working towards, Yasa. But it feels like, is it on hold or is it, I don't know. I got the Ten of Swords, but I've got the Nine of Pentacles, which means you deserve it. You deserve it. it should be yours, nobody else's. Let me pull another card. I don't like the Ten of Swords, because the Ten of Swords almost is like, but it could be an ending to a new beginning, so let's see. Okay, well, Yasa, yeah, okay. Oh, I'm glad. I'm giving you like a $10 free rating, girl. Are you here, Yasa? Making sure you're here. Alright, so we have the Magician. That's good. So I'm not looking at this as a no. Like, if I was to pull a card for a yes or no, the deck, even like if you learn the deck, there are yes cards and no cards. This would be a no card, but it's not. It is the hold of like, it's almost going to be better than if you had already received it, Yasa. Oh, last night. So, I don't know much about what you're talking about, but yeah. Yes, 100% yes. It just has, okay, so this is just, if I would have pulled one card for you and not been in my psychic mode, I would have been like, yeah, I don't think so, but I'm not a tarot card reader. I mean, I am, but I'm a psychic. So, this doesn't, Ten of Swords does not have to be finality. It doesn't have to be an ending. It doesn't have to be hurtful. It could be, it was meant to get put on hold so that you would get it. Holy shit. It was meant to be, okay, so you saw that, like, you've been working really hard for this and that you deserve it, and then it gets put on hold and you're like, what the F, right? It should go to me, right? They're telling me that if it didn't get put on hold, it may not have gone to you. So it was almost like, think of it like, it sounds crazy, but like, think of it as, I don't want to say magic, right? I don't believe in that. Well, I kind of do. But the Magician is like, it could have gone to somebody else or something, and so like Spirit came in and stopped it, and that's what the Ten of Swords is about. They stopped it, and that's why it's on hold. And it's on hold so that Spirit, God, whoever you believe in, okay, can change can shift the energy, okay? And they shift it to make sure that you get it. And the other two cards, the two aces, Yasa, two aces that came out side by side. The Ace of Wands, when talking about work, is a new project. No joke. A new, passionate project. And then the Ace of Cups is like, this is your baby. This is what you want, and you're going to get granted it. So, I'll do the pendulum, but I don't think we need to. But we'll do it. But remember, this was, I don't usually do this. I usually just use the pendulum and just say yes or no. But I'm feeling really good right now, so. Alright. Jeremiah, will Yasa get that project that she wants that's on hold? When you say next month, what does that mean? Is that your, yeah, so that's a yes. Okay. And we'll just ask. Will she get it by the month of May? Will she receive it by the month of May? Yes, you will. Yes, you will. But you gotta manifest it. You need to be like, it's on hold, but it's mine. Okay? It's on hold, but it's mine. Act as if you already got the news that it's yours, so that you can speak this into existence in your life. So, it feels like a really good thing, Yasa. Yasa, if you bounce around to other tarot readers, please let people know about me. Because I need help, okay? So if you do bounce around, which I know a lot of people do, please do, Marissa. And it's not about money. It is about stimulating my heart. Like, I feel like I need to read you. Like, I need to connect to you. It's so crazy. Okay. You're welcome, Yasa. But answer the question, do you toggle? So many people do it, so please don't feel like, oh my god, I shouldn't say yes or no. So you don't have to answer. If you do, please tell people about my channel. I've been doing this for 7 long years. Oh, okay. I can't text you, honey, because your brother can let you know. The first 2 times I went online, there was no audio. Then when I came online another time, I clicked out to text your brother and somebody else, my best friend, Shell. And then when I came back in, it was like lightning. What was it? I can't remember. 5-2, is that what it is? 5-2? Okay, yeah, that's fine. Marissa, my love? Yes, Melissa. Melissa is, I hope you don't mind Melissa, she's Wendy Dawn's sister-in-law, and just such a good heart. I feel like we're going to become really good friends, Melissa. I really do. Not only because you're going to help me with this, and I am going to, listen to you, and I feel the connection. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Thank you. I'm going to take a break, because your mom's reading was absolutely incredible, and I have dry mouth. I need like a tiny break. So go ahead, take your time, give me 5 minutes, and I'm going to go get a drink, and then we'll start yours, okay? I'm just going to turn you guys. I still can hear you, or sorry, I can't hear you. That was stupid. Okay, I literally have no makeup on, you guys. This is what staying out of the sun. I'm not saying I'm pretty or anything. I'm just saying, for my age, I do not have any wrinkles. And this has no filter on it. Unlike my shorts. Of course, I put eyelashes on. But, I'm like looking at my skin. I always get so many, like, what do you call it? Compliments. Like when I'm out at the grocery store or whatever, they're like, oh my god, I love your skin. And it's because I stayed out of the sun my entire life. Okay, but for my age, I'm not going to say my age, but that's one good thing. This we're gonna fix. So whoever notices that shit, just keep your mouth shut. Love you guys. not my friends, but you know what I mean. I am a work in progress, girls. A work in progress. Melissa, we have a couple minutes. Talk to me, girl. Wait, what do you mean, nope, you're good? Wait, what do you mean, nope, I'm good? You don't want to get close to me and be a good friend of mine? I just don't want to vape on camera. I just feel like it's a little, I don't want to say the word I'm thinking, never mind, because some people do. Thank you. Some people do, and it's I think it's fine on YouTube. I don't think it's fine on TikTok. I'm not sure. But I just don't like to do it much. Sometimes I will, like if I'm in the middle of a reading and it's like kind of stressful, I will, but that's why you can't see me, but I'm here, okay? Just need to take a little break. Melissa, do you have a yes or no question? I could do a yes or no really quick. Shut up, girl. I got it going on. No, I don't. I have so much to work on. But I am in the process, right? So that's good. No, you can talk about me. What do you mean I could talk about you? What do you mean? Can I pull a couple cards and just read you? It might be just like, I'm just gonna channel you. Can I do that? Just while I'm on break, okay? It won't be an actual question or a long question. I just kind of want to channel real quick. Tell me something, Jeremiah, my spirit guides, and Samantha. And Samantha, we can't forget Samantha. Oh, Marissa, I saw yours come through. Thank you so much. Okay. I see that you're spending, like, you love... Okay, I know that you, like... Am I allowed to do this, Melissa? You need to tell me yes or no. So, Marissa, right now, I'm just, like, totally... You smoking, doing readings all the time. Really? What? Really? Okay. I'm just afraid of, like, certain people seeing it. Like, I don't want my kids to see it. You know what I mean? But I'm glad that I know that. Well, me and my husband hit a jackpot this week or very soon. A jackpot? Do you guys go gambling? I wanted to just channel for you, girl. If you just want a pendulum swing, that's fine. It looks so like you love your man, you love your husband so much, but you also are very much a person who doesn't need anybody like me. Kind of like me. Like I am a hermit. That's what's coming out for you. Is that you love being alone. You love being with your husband, but you literally have an identity separate but simultaneously married. Does that make sense? It's really cool. He loves you to pieces. That is what I am seeing. He would move the sun, the moon, the earth for anything you ever imagine. I don't know if he's outwardly affectionate or not. It feels like it. It feels like he likes to keep his hands on you. I see that you're working towards something. There's something that is gonna come to you. It could be money. You're definitely on the right path. You're extremely positive, and that's when God grants you, things. I always taught myself, I used to pray for things, right? I used to ask God, please help me, I don't have money, please do this, do that, please, please, please. I have become so, I have so much faith, and I struggle. I've struggled my entire life, and it is extremely, it'll take anybody out. If I tell you my life, it would take you out, okay? But I've learned to never ask for anything. All I do is thank the Lord, and if I have anything that I can't deal with, I just give it over to God because He can handle it, you know? But I just see a lot coming to you, so it seems like you do want to know about money, so let me just do a yes or no real quick. Because I want to get to Marissa. Marissa, definitely let me know when you are ready. I'm almost done. Okay, I'm going to use the pendulum really quick. Okay, you asked, will me and my husband hit the jackpot soon? Do you gamble? You're going to come into money. I don't know what the jackpot means, but you're going to come into more money. It is swinging a hard yes. Okay, I'm trying to show you. So I moved it and it still is swinging yes. So I don't know what it is, but it does feel like you're going to come into money. And a lot of it. Like I'm hearing like when I write down my manifestations. If I could give myself one thing in the entire world, what would it be? Financial freedom. Okay, financial freedom. Only because I've been homeless 3 different times in my life. I've gone through hell and back. But God obviously wants me here for some reason, okay? And this is what I think the reason is. This is why I don't give up on my channel. Even though my channel didn't skyrocket like other people that started exactly at the same time as me, that's okay. God will give it to me when it's the right time. Yeah. It's a one thing, like if I can help people, because I don't use this, I don't read myself. I don't use this for my own, and it's okay if people do, right? Totally okay. I just don't. Okay, I'm gonna go grab a drink. Marissa, let me know when you are ready. Melissa, can you write in the chat real quick? Marissa, let us know when you're ready. Can you just post that in the chat? I think she probably exited out. I'm just going to quickly go grab a drink. Girl, I'll channel you some more another time. But Marissa's got 3 questions she paid for, so these are probably going to be my last ones. Thank you for writing that. I'll be right back, guys. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. I'll be right back. I need more than water. Oh my gosh. See? I'll do that, but not something else. Never. You're so positive, Melissa. I like your energy, man. Alright. Like, when people are positive, it makes you, like, want to be positive. Right? Oh, the door was open. Yeah, it's okay. I just want to make sure I wasn't locking you up. Oh, I still have to close it. No, it's okay. Oh, I'll just let you up. So I don't want to lock it. Okay. Go back in there and lock it over. Ew! Sorry. I didn't hear you all outside. I'm sorry. Okay, guys, Crystal Unfiltered is back. Hi, Marissa. Oh no, it says 0 people. Marissa. Alright, we're going to do Marissa. So what I want to do is thank you, Jeremiah, for the kind of channeling Melissa. But I'm going to let that all go. Actually, you know what I'm going to do for Marissa? You're here? Okay, good. Yeah. What I'm going to do, Marissa, I need to, let's clear the decks, okay? Because I've been doing a lot, and I am connected to Spirit as AF tonight. I've never saved one video in over 7 years for myself to rewatch. Like, I put things on my playlist for people to watch, but I've never, ever saved one video, like, to my own private thing. And your mom's, holy crap, like, I am super in my psychicness right now, girl. Super connected to Spirit. Okay, so Jeremiah and Samantha, please come in. This is going to be Marissa's questions. 3 questions for Marissa. Can somebody please, you do. It was, wow. Like, okay, so I'm clearing both decks just in case I use that one and the pendulum. And then I'm just going to pray, dear God, please release all energies that I have been tapping into. You know my words. My cognitive is not good. You know what I mean. And let's clear it. I have not read Marissa in like a month, girl. Yeah, it was really good. Okay. All right. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Here we go. Oh, it smells so good, you guys. But this is my last one. Okay, first question, baby girl. Is it gonna be, we always flip-flop, right? Is the first one, yes, can you please write that, my love, so that I can pin that? Because by the time I get done with 3 questions, let me let you know, though, that I am going to be doing things differently, not yet, but in the future, where I am going to offer the $10 yes or no, well, it's not going to say yes or no, quick answer. Like, I totally am going to change everything. So it's going to be $10 quick answer, $20 in-depth question, and then instead of an extended, I'm going to do $30 to skip the line, and then you get the in-depth question for paying the extra amount. This will only happen, though, when I actually have a line. So I pray it happens soon, but, like, I'm just letting you know that when that happens, I can't take 3 back-to-back questions, even though I want to, right? But you can always send in for 1, and then send in for another one, like separately, and then like keep getting put in the line. Like you won't have to go to that, you know what I mean? And then if you just don't want to deal with anything and you have a question and there's like 6 people in line paying $10 extra to get your question immediately, it's kind of cool. So that's just for the future. It's not anything that's happening right now. So and I'll still, like, you guys that know about the extended, I'll still do that. Like, if you pay the $20, you could just be like, can we extend? And I'll let you know as a moderator if that's something that will just kind of be like a code word for me and you, or we could think of something for like my moderators and me that want to extend it, but I'll probably still do extended, if that makes sense. Okay, anyways, yay, I'm so glad you're here. And Melissa, and whoever else is in here, I adore you guys. Okay, which question would you like to start with? Oh, let me pin this. You guys, I have not been able to look at a phone, to watch TV, to speak. I was in a 9-day, oh my god, today's the first day I feel amazing. But yeah, I have vestibular migraines, and yeah, it was absolute hell. And I had them back to back, almost back to back, like within a week of each other. It's been the hardest month of my life since I've lived here. Okay, I got out of work late tonight, so when I walked in the door, you were on the screen doing my mom's reading. That's so cute. Okay, you let me know which one. Is it the one where his feelings, emotions, is that the one we're starting with? And then the second one, fly on the wall? I can't toggle out. Later, like when I finish this, when you log off, go to the one, because there's going to be 3. I thought I was going to say you switched it, like, so I didn't know which one. Okay. But yeah, I think it says minutes and 14 seconds. And like, you guys will see me even if I toggle out and come back, it'll either like be a black screen where I can't see anything. But this time it was like, it went from a black screen and then it looks like, it was like me, like in black and white, and it looked like thunder and lightning and all this crazy shit. I was like, what is going on? And nobody could hear me, so yeah. Anyways, here we go. Alright, it's 8:08. It's 8:08. We'll just say 8:09. Somebody keep the time for me. 10 minutes. When it becomes 19, let me know. Here we go. Jeremiah and Samantha, please come into these readings for Marissa. Greg, please come forward, and we're gonna have to bring the other one in order to be a flag. So, Emily, please come forward. Emily's always on my left. Greg's always on my right. Greg, please come forward. My door is literally open, even though you can, like, obviously go through walls, because it is your higher self that is answering. So I just want to see, Jeremiah, what is going on? What is the current energy between, I want to get Emily's. What is Emily's current energy towards Greg? Okay, so I've been doing some things a little different. Thank you. Because it's been a long time, girl. Okay, so I'm doing something a little different. I've been teaching myself. So I'm pulling, and I'll show you. One card for her energy, one card for his, and the in-between energy, okay? As soon as I kind of get the start of it, then I will just start pulling cards as I normally do, okay? What is the in-between energy? Damn. Okay, this is her energy. She's holding on to this relationship. Okay? She has not yet released him. Okay? But we gotta dig deeper, but this is telling me that, and after you sent me that photo, I did get a lot of downloads, but I thought we were gonna do a reading, so I was like, oh, I'll just tell her then. I don't know if I kept notes. If I did, I can text you later, but let's see the current one, though. Okay, so she's still holding on. This is his energy. The Eight of Cups. This is still wanting to walk away. Okay? This is still wanting to walk away. But the in-between energy is the Four of Wands. This is home and relationship. This is the 1111 card. The marriage card. Okay? So the energy in between makes complete sense. Do I stay? Do I go? Let's pull another card for Emily. What is going on, Emily, in your relationship? What is going on? How do you feel? And Greg, give me a card. What is your energy? Sorry, I should do that. I got that from my guy a few days ago. He said he wants to run, but there's a lot of, yep. Give me, the in-between, the in-between energy. Okay, 3 cards flew out. So for her, we got the King of Swords. So she's a girl, so it doesn't matter that it's a king. This is the energy she's having. Her energy is that she's in her head, okay? She's in her head, she's rethinking things, but she's way more kind of, how do I say this? She's pretty much made her decision. Okay, we got to see what that decision is, but it feels like she has thought about it and thought about it and thought about it and has come to a conclusion on this, okay? His energy is the Two of Swords, okay, which is, he's blocked. He's blocked mentally, emotionally. He doesn't know what to do. This is usually my card for being like, it's still, they're singing it. Do I stay or do I go? He doesn't want to make the wrong move. He does not want to make the wrong move. He's not confused. He's contemplating. But this is definitely that he's blocked emotionally. Okay? The in-between energy is the Two of Cups. And I'm feeling like that is, we made a promise to each other. Good, bad, and ugly, right? Good, bad, and whatever. Richer, poorer, sickness, and in health. We made a vow. But then, 2 extra cards, which I would not normally pull, they came right out. So the in-between energy, though, is that it almost feels like they're gonna stay together for a while, but somebody is lying. Somebody is looking elsewhere or thinking of other options, okay? And since this is the in-between like the in-between energy, it means it's like kind of both of their energy. But one person is being deceitful while looking at other options. That might be Greg. That might be him. Whoa, my ring just flew the... That was no... And it just dropped again. Marissa, this is not me. I'm holding it tight now. You know I've had my... This is my psychic ring. If I'm not wearing it, I don't feel like I'm psychic. It is tight. Tight. Flew off. Flew off. And then dropped. Somebody wants to come into this reading and be like, stop. And that's her. Stop. Stop talking, Crystal. Don't put this in his head. Stop talking. Don't make him think about leaving me. Damn. Okay, give me another card for Emily. The Sun. She just wants to act like everything is just perfect and great. And we've always seen that with her. She needs to shut up, right? Don't you dare come into my reading. I'm reading you, bitch. Sorry. I'm reading you. You're not. But this is what they do. They literally can just come in and do some crazy shit. So, the Sun to me is like, she knows that it's not durable. She knows that it's not stable. And she also knows that, like, his feelings, that's what I feel like. He's lost the feelings for her. So it's hard to stay, but there's only one reason why he's going to stay, and you know what that is. Okay? What is his energy? What's his next energy? Sorry. I need to show the cards when I'm doing them. I don't know why I like to do this. Sorry, guys. It's a lot funner to see if the cards actually fly up like that. Okay? Alright, so his energy is he wants to leave, okay? He wants to start his life. Having that doesn't keep a man sorry to bust. Exactly. So even though that picture looked so happy and so perfect, because that's what I read from it, right? From what a normal person would just like look at a picture and be like, oh, they look so happy. But then it's like, no, I'm reading the energy of what's actually inside, okay? But it was the first picture that did look like, oh, we're back together, we're happy, and everything's so fantastic. I just heard, I don't know if it was Jeremiah, I don't think it was Jeremiah, but Jeremiah was like pushing me towards her, because I'm like kind of not wanting to talk to her, and I could feel him like pushing me towards her energy, and she was like, he ain't leaving me. He's not leaving. I was like, shit, I should have gone to that concert. One more minute? Oh shit, this went by too fast. So he still wants to leave, and but he feels guilty. Extend it? Okay, cool. So another 5 minutes, so 24 after. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep going. But he feels like, how am I gonna win? Like, he doesn't want to win, but he doesn't want to lose out on time. Okay? He doesn't want to lose out and go through he feels like he's in a very shitty position, and that he almost is being forced because of his love, deep, deep love for that puppy. That it's like, okay, if you're gonna force me to stay, I guess I'm gonna stay because this is why I'm staying. But what I want to know, have you told her that, Greg? Like, does she know that? That's what I want to know. Not I want to know, but I want to know for you. I kind of want to know, are you pretending, right? Are you just telling her, yeah, you know, we're fine, we're gonna work on things and we're great? Or has he told her, if this wasn't the case, I would have been long gone? So I want to find that out. But he does feel like, you know, he is scared that they're gonna dominate. Okay, they're gonna dominate. If he wants to exit, he does fear, and it's legit, right? her mom, her dad, her, the system, okay? He fears. His worst fear is no longer having the time. It almost, I hate to say this, Marissa, I do think that she is staying there more. She has to say, okay, you want to use the time for what she has to say? I kind of want to know what she has to say. Okay, wait, what does that mean, honey? I'll stop the time right now. You felt that? And I haven't felt that till you sent me that picture, and then I was like, oh man, dude. So, really quickly, before I go into that, even if I spend an extra minute, of my time for you, really quick before I lose it, is like, he just can't go through it now. He's like, because the puppy is so young still, that's what I was hearing. He is taking he's taking what he wants to do, selfishly, but in a good way. For himself, it's good to be selfish sometimes. He wants to exit the relationship. Oh, he told me, he asked her, can you live here? Can we all be together? Oh, okay, I will. So, I'm not going to count this time really quick. Let me just say this really quick, then I'll spend the 5 minutes of the extended on that, on what she wants to say, okay? And this is what came out in the very beginning, okay? Which was the Ace of Swords and the King of Cups. The truth is, he's in his emotions. He can't see a way out without what you said, a mess. And so, I do feel that he kind of, okay, he just actually came in. Like, now, your man is right here. And I didn't know if he was gonna come in. I really didn't feel he was gonna come in. Now he's here. He's like, I know what I want to do, I know what I'm going to do, that's still the plan, but right now, I'm kind of being manipulative and telling her what she wants to effing hear. Even though she should see that I'm not, like, romantic with her as much, but I do have to kind of put on a show. And make her believe that, like, yeah, we're working things out, okay? But she's smart enough to know that, like, okay, well, if you really want to be with me, we'd be doing some things that adults do when they're in a relationship. And I don't know if that's happened, and if it did happen, it was because he just needed to make her believe it more. My guy said she was gonna try and get another one by him. Oh no. Oh no. Because here's the deal, I kind of can understand what your reader said, because if he's pretending, or even if he's trying, right? Even if he is doing everything in his, even though it is making him repelled to do it, it's for that reason and that reason only, right? And so even if he is going out and hanging out, taking smiling pictures, and being, maybe he is being romantic, who the fuck knows? But that is scary, and that makes sense, because she would be like, it's weird. She used to be that emotional wreck, and now she's like this ice cold tough girl. Weird. like, she's totally changed. But she's like, we're married. So, like, if we do hook up, like, there wouldn't be a reason for you to be not, to be using protection. That's how she, yeah. So that's how she's gonna, like, kind of manipulate him. Is like, he's like, well, we don't need another kid right now, right? And, like, I'm only doing this so that she believes me, so that I can have her in the home, which means the puppy is here full time. That is his main, that's it. That is it. That's all he's thinking about. He doesn't care about his own life, you know, looking for, you know, this brand new future. It's on hold right now. It'll happen. But right now, this is what we're doing. She's manipulated him. Her family has. So now he's like, fine, I'm going to join the merry-go-round and I'm going to play them too. So, yeah, that was like 5 minutes, but I had to express that. So now let's use the 5 minutes for the extended to see what she wanted to come in to say. Okay, so at 32, okay, because we've gone over, but that's my fault. I can't just stop. I can't, like, look at the time and be like, oh my god, I need to see this message, and then just stop, because, you know what I mean? Woo! Look at this! This is her! Look. Okay? You know what I'm gonna do? There's 2 cards showing. 2 cards showing. Let's pull this. Pull. She wanted me to stop at this. That's what it is. What did I say? What did I say? Alright, so I'm gonna sum this up really quick, okay? If we would do a 2-hour reading, I would freaking love that. You and me? Hell yeah. I do 2-hour readings, girl. People get everything. It is a totally different world when it's you and me. Like, one-on-one. It's a different world, girl. You know what I'm saying? It really is. It's crazy. I'll be like, okay, ask your question, and then, like, give me a second. Let me, and it will be like this. Like, I am on freaking fire right now. That's how it is in a one-on-one reading, okay? A private reading. Sometimes online we get kind of, we or the energy gets to be like, okay, well, we see this, but then, like, the chat, and, like, there's other dynamics. So when you take that out, it's more, it's like this night. Like, you should go back and watch the whole, you know, not tonight, but, like, watch your mom's reading and then watch yours. It's this super connected, and I'll let people know, if I'm not connected, I will not read for you. I will not take your money if I cannot connect. But connecting on this level is insane. So this is, I just need to, 5 minutes, so here we go. 10 of Swords. I'm going to show you the cards, and then I'm going to explain quickly. 10 of Swords to the 7 of Wands. That means it was over. They were barely talking. They were in defense mode. Okay, not getting along whatsoever. But this is also about, like, there are 6 people with wands attacking her. So this is her, and she's like, I've got my wand too, and I'm gonna freaking, you know, I'm gonna slice your throats, all 6 of you at the same time. Her energy is completely changed. She is not this, like, immature little girl anymore. I don't know if it was too much time with her mom, talking shit about bread. I don't know, but she's changed, okay? So here it is like, yeah, we fight too much, we have arguments too much, we clash too much, we constantly are affecting each other's emotional, yes, emotional, thank you, Melissa, I love you. We are literally antagonizing each other and hurting each other's energy, okay? And like the temperance is all about like healing, and this is showing that like nobody's healed. Nobody's like, yes, have they come back together and decided maybe to stay for a while? Yes, but the temperance has not happened. There is no healing. It is like we're just going to compartmentalize this. We're not going to talk about it, but they do. It's not going to, no, it won't last. Greg will only put it, exactly. You know him. If you want to put one in, you could go ahead, but I just want to warn you that I still have 2 more questions ahead. Okay, so what she's trying to do is make him feel stuck energy, like he can't go anywhere, but how she's playing it is she's being manipulative, okay? So, you're welcome. So she's being manipulative by pretending to be like, I love you, and like, you know, we had bad few months, several months, and she's also trying to get him to be physical, to prove to her that he's staying. Does that make sense? Like, she's being flirty and like trying to be intimate. I hate to say that, but that is what it says. Okay? So she's saying the words I love you, but she's being deceitful. And she's being like, she's testing him by being like, if we're married and we're gonna work this out, then, you know, we shouldn't be in separate rooms. We should be in the same room. We should be doing things that everybody does as a couple, right? And it's like, that's what she needs for some reason to feel like she is keeping him stuck there. And I'm sorry, but it's very disgusting, but she is using the puppy as collateral, like, no, not collateral damage. What do I want to call it? Using it to get what she wants. Okay, let's move on to her next one. Yes. But this is horrifying. Look at this. Like, this is not a happy relationship, girl. This is full of twists and turns, arguments, conflict, defense. And the last thing I'll say is psychic. I'm getting that she's saying, like, he knows what he's up against. And when I feel like, but the thing is, Marissa, they keep showing me those 2 cards that came out with the 7 of Swords and the 7 of Cups. That means lying and looking for other options, but that could be a good thing. It could be his energy, because it's the energy in between. It could have 2 different meanings, right? It could mean he is like, I'm gonna put up a front, I'm gonna lie through my teeth for a matter of time while I'm looking at my options and how I can exit, okay? But in her mind, those 2 cards mean something totally different, and to me it's like, she's not devoted to him. It makes me feel like she's looking, not like she's cheating yet, or like looking for somebody, but like it's in her head. Like, okay, well, when this doesn't work out, like, what's gonna happen for me? Like, who am I gonna meet? It's weird. Okay, so let's move on. I just picked up a different deck. I don't know why. Okay, so we gotta stick on time tonight. Even if you, like, if you want to extend it, that's fine. but I just want to stick to the time because it's getting late and my AC is on and I don't want my roommate to get upset. She does work around a lot of male nurses and okay, so that shows the desire, right? The desire to connect with somebody else and to get what she's not getting from Greg, because emotionally he's not fulfilling her. So if she's attracted to somebody, yes, she wouldn't hook up, but maybe have an emotional relationship type thing, going to him like a guy or something for an outlet to talk to about Greg. Yeah, not cool. Okay, let's start it, and it'll be 10:46 instead of 45. Alright, let's do the first question. So, get the F out of here, Emily. Bye-bye. Thank you. Greg. Greg is here. Here we go. Greg, what are your current feelings, thoughts, energy, anything that pertains to Marissa? First, I love this, because honestly, it's like I didn't know what's going to come out. I really didn't know what's going to come out for this question. But the first card that flies out was the Empress. The most beautiful thing in the world, right? God's land. This is like, you know, a lot of people, this is the pregnancy card, but it's not about that to me. Like, look at her, she doesn't have a pregnant belly. To me, it is just somebody feeling like they put you on a pedestal and they respect you and they love you and they're all in, okay? Oh, yes. Okay, well, let's check that. Let me do a couple of this, and then let's see if he knew it was you. I think he did, but I want to confirm. Okay, sorry. I have to remind myself not to do that. Okay, show us quickly. How do you feel when you think about Marissa? Ooh, okay. Okay, so this is many different meanings, but like as psychic, I have intuitive readings. That's why I'm going to be teaching the way I read tarot. Okay, so this has two definitions, but for you guys right now, this is he would like to work things out with you because he knows that he would be happy with you, but something has to happen first, right? Which is the divorce. Let's see what else. Everything kind of, you're exactly who he needs in his life, and he knows it. Okay? So, I haven't asked him if he knew it was you, but I think it's already coming out. We have, for me, this is social media, but this is also, if he has absolutely no way of like looking at your content on any social media platform, the other meaning is that he thinks about you. It's kind of like the stalker card, but like in a good way. Like, so even if he can't see you or anything, then that just means like his mind is thinking about you, wanting to do so. And then it shows that like you have it all together. You are stable, you are mature, and you guys have things in common. He feels like you guys would be equally yoked. You guys would be a team, he's saying. And that is something he wants, he desires. Now, you know, if you weren't available when he finally gets out of this, then he'd have to, you know, kind of eat shit and, you know that you had to move on. But hopefully that doesn't happen, right? We've got the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is like, I'm in a challenging time right now, but I do want you to know that I think of you and I think so highly of you. Tell me, did you know that it was her, the text that sent you, happy birthday, join the 30s, blah, blah, blah. When you said, who's this? Oh my god, I have the chills. This is how he's reacting. I am feeling what he would feel in the 3D, not in the higher self, okay? So all of a sudden, I got goosebumps throughout my back. That does not happen. That's weird. And I'm like internally, like, oh, like crazy. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles is about, I want to use the pendulum really quick, but the Nine of Pentacles is about like an independent person, but it's also about relationships. And the card that came out with it is a Four of Wands, which is your past relationship with him. So, did he know that it was you? I believe that's a yes, but let's see. Okay, so when you got that text message where you said, who's this? It was a happy birthday, join the 30s club type of thing. Did you know that it was, did you feel you knew who it was? Let's just ask that. Let's just feel like, did he have confusion or did he know? Okay. Did you think that it was somebody that you didn't know? Look at this shit. This is just me confirming, Marissa, instead of just giving you a direct, yes, I know it was Marissa, yes or no, because the pendulum is not always correct. So it's good to ask in different ways. So we asked, do you think you know who it was? Yes. Do you think it was somebody you didn't know? No. So now we're going to ask the question. Do you believe that it was Marissa? Oh my god. You see this, right, girl? Hands down, he said. Hands down. That is a giant swing. Write me before I stop. Okay. This is forcible. Okay? This is like driving me. This is crazy. Doesn't happen like that all the time. Alright, we only have we have 2 more minutes. He knew it. Damn. That might change whatever your question was for tomorrow. Or the next one, but maybe not. Okay, the next card that came out, the Two of Cups. That's confirmation. This is, he knew it was you. He knew it was you. He goes, I just know. I just know. Like, I can't really explain it. I just know. And I didn't want to be like, I didn't want to act like I knew in case I was wrong. So I had to say, who's this? And then I didn't get a response. Ooh, I wonder how he feels about not getting a response. Really, Melissa? Aww. I know tonight has been just insane. Alright, so yes. Finally, some feelings. You are his wish fulfillment. The star. This is Aquarius energy. This is like when he goes, I think about, what is the word? Fantasize. When I'm alone, he goes, I just fantasize what it's going to be like when it's what I want. Which is not only you, but like at least 50% of, sell the house, 50% custody of the puppy. And when he can finally be free, he will, wow, you're being so cute. He is going to find his way to you. He said, he goes, it's like a compass. I'm closing my eyes because he's showing me and telling me. It's like a compass. Like, it's kind of, he goes, like your boomerang theory. Your boomerang, how you say that you released your ex, and if that ex is meant to be with you, if they are not a toxic human being, They will be rerouted to you. That boomerang, you let it go, but it's gonna come back. He's like, it's like a compass. I'm going to, all roads lead back to her. That was probably the sweetest thing I've ever heard him say. Alright, what's your third question? I know, but it's like, ugh. He can't yet. It sucks, it sucks, it sucks. He can't yet. But, oh my god, I mean, he's just like, I sit there and I smile. Like, I don't like to smile on camera, okay? Am I smiling? Yes, because I am, like, feeling his energy. And I'm the vessel, so he's using me to expose it. So he's like, he just, like, kind of daydreams. And, like, yeah, daydreams, and, like, just thinks about, like, when I get out of this, when I, not if I, but when I get out of this, and I am truly, you know, on my own, and I have everything I want to have in this life, he's like, I would lay down my life for this, for the reason why I'm sane, right? And so, any feelings for anyone have to be put on hold. And he's hoping you understand that, Marissa. He hopes that you can understand and respect the fact that he wants to hurry up but can't. And that, you know, this is the love of his life, not her. Not her! This is the love of his life, and he has to put that first. And he goes, please, please don't hate me. Wow. Please don't hate me. Please don't hate me. And he's like, he is saying, I want her to be happy. I want her to experience love. I want her to get married and have kids. And I do care about her and love her enough that I'm, you know, if and when, no, not if and when. He goes, let me correct myself. When I do get out of this, if she has found love with somebody else, I will be so supportive and love her from afar, but I do not want her to be putting her love life on hold. He wants you to know that. It's almost like if your husband was to pass, right? You would be like, okay, I'm not gonna date anybody. My husband was amazing, and no. But then he guides you, right? Like, no, you deserve love and happiness, and I'm sorry I can't be with you. It's like, it's very powerful. Okay, so I'm talking to some awesome. Let's do this. Somebody new. I want to see how things are gonna go. He's coming down next month to spend the weekend with me. What is his name or initial? It's okay if you don't want to say his name. Thank you. This is all I wanted to, like, express to you. Was like, just don't put your love life on hold. It'll work out the way it's meant to. God will lead whoever is honestly the right person for you. Chris, but I call him Jordan. Wait, what? How do you... Oh my god, you're going deep. I know, girl. That's why I'm gonna save and watch this shit. It's crazy tonight. I don't diss regular tarot card readers. They're awesome. But when you have the gifts of the visions and being able to bring the higher self and me to get immediately into their mind, I mean, that is that path. You name the person, I bring them to me, I'm in their mind. Now, a lot of times they will stop you at the throat chakra because they don't want to expose their heart. But I'm really good at getting people very comfortable with me, to trust me, their higher self to trust me. And that's why I'm able to go directly to Greg's, for example, his heart, okay? Okay, so here we go. Oh! Because you wrote it with a K, it did not It did not resonate to me what you're talking about. Yes. Yes, he will. Oh, Greg, I have to dismiss you. He is still here. Say bye to your man. Thank you. This is why I should have a line fucking... Remember, Marissa? I'd be having a line so long I didn't get off till 11:30 p.m. every night. And I got on a lot earlier than I do now. Hours and hours and so many people in the chat, and I just... Where are they? Okay, here we go. So, wait, what was the question again? He's not shy. No, he's not shy. Okay, I'm sorry. Bye. Exit, please. Alright, so let's bring in Jordan. Yeah, I didn't even think of your ex when you said that, because I'm looking at the K, and I'm thinking of my name, because I like to go by Chris, but nobody will say it, so they just call me Crystal. But, oh, Jordan's his middle name. Okay, cool. Does he know, because before I start this, Marissa, does he know that you call him Jordan? Because I will not be able to get the right message if he doesn't know you call him Jordan. So I just need to know that real quick. Okay, I want to see how things are gonna go. I got it. He's coming down next month to spend the weekend with me. Perfect. I want to know... We're gonna get back to that. I've been trying, girl. But thank you. Keep saying that. Keep speaking it into existence. Okay, I want to know how things will go with Chris. He's coming down next month to spend the weekend with me. Yes. C-R-Y-S. Exactly. Thank you. I appreciate that. I've been trying this since I was a kid in school. They would just run around and tease me and call me Crystal Meth. Or Casper the Ghost. Or Albino. They were mean to me. And then I leveled up. And they all wanted to date me in high school. It was crazy. Okay, he knows I call him Jordan. Okay, so let's just call him Jordan. If he knows that, then it's fine. So, Jordan, Chris Jordan, I'm only going to say that once. Please come forward. Let's start the question. It's going to stop at 03, okay? My mom is actually Chrissy. See, I'm fine with that too. See, oh, she hates Chris. Got it. I'm totally fine with Chrissy too. I don't know, Crystal. But my dad gave it to me, so like, I love it because of that. But I don't know. They were gonna name me Winter or Autumn. Like, no. Because my sister's name is, I'm not going to say it, but it's one of the, what is it called? It's one of the, my cognitive is not good right now. Well, I guess you would know, right? If they were going to call me Seasons. Thank you. It's like, it's here, but it won't come out with my neurological stuff. If they were going to call me Winter or Autumn, then you only have 2 to choose from. So don't write it. We are not connected. I don't want that name on here. Okay, here we go. How's it gonna go? Is this the first time y'all are gonna see each other in person? Feels like it. Is this gonna be like the meeting? And are you guys gonna like stay somewhere? Oh, see, he's easy to read. I like him. Yes, but we FaceTime. Okay, good. As long as you FaceTime and know that he's real. Just kidding. No, I'm not kidding. Okay, it's gonna be at 05. I keep talking. Alright, let's pull these cards. Oh no! I got 2 cards that we already used. So I'm putting that back. Okay. Okay, so it's going to take it to a whole new level, girl. So we're going to stop at 5 after, unless you want to extend it. That will be the last question. Unless the person is still here that wanted to put in a question, please let us know. I can't remember the name, but I do remember. So if you're still here and you want to send in for a question, let us know. Okay, we've got the Chariot to the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is like, oh girl, I think I will. Okay, but let them know I do charge more because it takes me a long time to be able to like do the full reading and then to do the video. Just let them know. I'll let them know. I'll text them when I'm done. But I'll do it. Absolutely. Anything for y'all guys. Okay, so this is going from a very cute, flirty, you know, getting to know each other. The page is like the beginning, right? It hasn't progressed into a knight or a princess or a queen or a king or an empress or an emperor. Okay, it's like the beginning, and this is all about flirty and fun, and he makes you feel really good, and you make him feel good. But what's going to happen with the Chariot is this is going to move your relationship forward. Okay, so let's see, how's it going to go when he comes down? Okay, go. Girl, dude, the Lover's card, y'all. See, this is what happens. This is what happens when you open your heart and don't worry about an ex, okay? Because they're living their life, right? Until that person is done living their life and they choose to come, whether they come or not. Don't put your life on hold. Now, I say that, and I haven't dated anybody in like 7.5 years, so I can't say anything, to be honest. This feels good, Marissa. This feels really good. Wow, this person's gonna heal trauma in you. Ooh, this person is gonna look at you, this person, how old is this person? Jordan, how old is Jordan? He is mature, he is respectful, he is sure of himself. 34, amen, good. The last one, my last one, honey. He is shit. And he has holy, like, that's not the picture perfect what you've envisioned, right? You've always envisioned somebody that's not married, somebody that's not had children yet. I believe that he's done. I agree with you. If you would like to send in for it, absolutely, I could still be yours. 4 boys, Marissa. I've just always felt like your dream was to meet somebody and to start a family with somebody. But guess what? Shit changes, right? Twists and turns. And so if you're into him, so you would have 7 children. If you're okay with that, does he have a good job? It feels like he does. But you're gonna heal each other, okay? By being together, spending time together, you're gonna start healing each other's trauma. That's what that means, Marissa. I'm not saying to knock it, okay? Yeah, that's what I feel. I feel that he can, like, I saw this guy on this reel, And man, I don't know if I saved it. I might not have, but it was all about like, and this is me, like my standard when I ever decide to date in this world again, is I need a man who is sure of himself, because that person will not manipulate, they will not be narcissistic, they won't need control, they won't break you down. Yes, so I feel like this is a very compatible person. Okay, I can't see it till I log off, but yes, please do. Okay, so how are things gonna go real quick? I'm gonna close my eyes, because we have 4 minutes left. Oh, you're gonna have, honey. Okay, that's good. You'll have to, when I ask you for the question, but you need to send in for the question. You need to send in the payment, sweetheart. Yes, of course. Okay, so it does show that he is having an ending, okay, to his marriage. It's gonna go really, really well. But you need to protect your heart, and I'm warning you right now, okay? I think that he is a good person. I also feel like he is in a transition. So I just want you to be cautious. It doesn't mean don't date him. It doesn't mean don't be excited. It doesn't mean none of that. It just means be very cautious to be able to recognize the red flags, okay? If there is any. Now, if somebody's getting out of a marriage, if they still live together, that's a problem for me. But yeah, you're gonna have a lot of like good time spending together. I do see this carrying on afterwards. So if you feel like, oh good, amen. Okay, I feel good now. Amen. That's good enough for me. If somebody's going through a divorce, that's fine. But if they're still living with that person, I don't know. I just don't like that. For my good friend, she kept the house. Oh, okay. Okay, good for him. Good, that's good. That shows a lot, actually. That shows a lot. This is going to mature slowly, okay? But consistently. And it won't end at the weekend, okay? It won't end at the weekend. So if you have any nerves about like, what if we have this amazing weekend together and I like give myself to him and I really get, because it is showing that he's going to be very attracted to you and vice versa. This is going to be like a very, like I said, with the Lover's card, girl, we have 1 minute unless you want to extend. If you want to extend, then I can actually look into, the actual weekend. But this connection is undeniable. This person is going to love to touch you. Okay, extend. So we'll stop at 10 after. Remember that, please. Okay, so we'll extend, so you'll just pay for 2 extensions. That's it. Wow. I mean, you guys talk a lot, right? You guys talk a lot on social media? Yeah, no problem. You guys talk a lot? Snapchat, maybe? Like, all the time, feels like? And you're never left, like, waiting. We talk for hours on the phone and on... Oh my god, girl. I love this for you. Yeah, that's what it's showing me. The energy is like, he, in person is not going to take his arms around you. Oh, I'm sorry. We can post the prices. Sweetheart. We can post the prices. he's blowing up your phone as we speak. Okay, and look at this. So, okay, here's you, the death card coming out to Scorpio, but the death is about transformation. This is you, I feel like, for the first time in many, 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 many moons, that you have really liked a guy, like in this way, that it actually makes you feel like, I might not end up with Greg, okay? Shut up. Girl. No way. What a kind-hearted man. So, yes, it will be physical, my love. You will end up, you know, hooking up, and I'm telling you, it's going to be some good D. And I don't talk like that on here, but it's going to be really good. And you got to come back, like, but look, you've got 2 aces. He is who he says he is, girl. Okay? He is who he says he is, and he's falling in love. He's falling in love, and so are you. Like, it's not to that, it hasn't been long enough, but you're like, I feel it, like, it's there. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to be cautious and, like, go at a pace, but, like, it is going fast. When I say it's going to go slow, I just mean it's going to continue. I didn't mean to say it would drag out. I want to make sure you know that that is not what I meant. It's the slowest moving card in the deck, but it's also very consistent. After this, I can post it, sweetheart. Just give me a couple of minutes, alright? We can post it. Don't worry. I got you. I got you. Just wait until this paid reading is done, and then it'll be your turn, okay? I really like him. Good. And I want you to be honest about that to yourself more than anything. Okay, so that weekend, here we go. We only have 3 minutes, but that weekend, what do I see? I'm just going to channel, okay? I'm just going to channel. I'm not going to use the cards, really. Show me what happens. Oh my god. You're going to be, like, super nervous, but in, like, the best way possible. Is he going to come pick you up? Like, what is the deal? How are you guys meeting? Oh my god, I'm just telling you, you won't stop smiling. He won't be able to keep his arms off of you. Like, he's very affectionate. He also is physically affectionate, but he's also, vocally, like, he's gonna tell you things that make your heart melt, you know, and he's a guy who can go deep. Like, you can explain, not that weekend, but, like, in time, maybe you already have. You know, maybe if he's told you about his divorce, you've told him about what you've gone through, and that's why I say you guys are going to heal each other's wounds, and you're going to see this as, like, you never thought that this could be. And so I'm not getting specific, where are you going to go, how, you know, what are you going to do? I'm more getting the energy of, like, how it's going to start. And I do want to open my eyes. We are probably meeting at the condo. Okay, so he's booking a place, right? Like an Airbnb condo. Perfect. It feels like you guys have equally shared, okay? And that you equally understand each other and feel seen, feel heard equally. Okay, perfect. So, I just see that, like, because I saw you getting out of a car. Now, of course, I know you have a Jeep, but it's just a symbol. I see you getting out of a vehicle. He's there. And, like, you're probably red in the face. I'm telling you, you'll probably be red in the face because you're just so excited. And your heart is pumping. But, like, it's going to be this, like, magical embrace. It's not going to be like you guys just walk up to each other and, like, hi, give a hug. No, it's going to be, like, instant, like, jumping into his arms almost, okay? And then it's just gonna be like, anything you want to do, I'm gonna do for you. Wherever you want to go. And it feels like you guys have started to talk about, like, what are we gonna do? Are we, other than at the condo, right? I do feel like he wants to either make you dinner or take you out to dinner. Something about a meal. Just remember that. They're saying something about maybe he's already said this to you. I can't wait to cook for you. I can't wait to dance with you, spin you around. Like I feel like you guys talk about a future. And so, damn, it's just gonna cement the relationship, my love. It's just gonna cement it. And it's not a toxic person. But I do think we should do a reading before this happens. I think that we should do a private reading, and then I think that you need to watch boomerang theory videos that I could send to you that show you that, like, because you do have, I do have the ball of energy on you, okay, with Greg. Greg is there. Tonight? It's already the night. You mean tomorrow? Yes, after this, let me tell you what's going to happen tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun for people. And very cheap. So stay tuned. Don't leave till the end. So, Marissa, the end of this, because we're at the time, is don't, okay, fools rush in, right? But sometimes you gotta just go with your gut and your feelings, and if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, at least you didn't deprive yourself. They feel like you've been deprived for a long time. Yeah, that's all I got for you, girl. Oh, you want to get a reading, Melissa? Hell yeah. Okay, is there any way somebody can post, Marissa, do you have my, is there any way you could post for, I forgot the name. The prices? If you don't have them, you did? Can you redo it? You posted it? Thank you. Okay, do you see it? I don't know if they're still here. Okay. I'll go ahead and just pin this really quick. Just for right now, let's wait. I mean, this person's been waiting, so I don't want to just jump off. I'm going to give them a little bit of time. Thank you. But let me tell you really quick about tomorrow, you guys. Tomorrow, I'm going to come online, and I am just going to do donations. I'm not going to put a price. You pick your price. Donate what you can for a question, okay? Now, I've done this once before, and I felt very disrespected because a lot of people just sent in $1, okay, or $2, and wanted to know a 10-minute reading, a $20, $30 reading. Are you crazy? So, if you can only afford $5, cool, no problem. But I don't want to be disrespected by getting $1 or $2, because that's fine, but you're going to get a swing, that's it. Okay, a minimum of $5 or $10. Okay, well, I'll have to, like, write a new one. Is the person in here that wanted the last question? We posted it for you. Girl, you better not get disrespected. I only did it once because I was like, dude, I'm on here. Like, Marissa knows. I don't F with my prices. I know what I deserve. I honestly deserve more than I charge. But I love what I do. And for people that can't afford it, and in 7.5, no, not and a half, over 7 years, I only did it once. And I was doing and I was doing everybody. I mean, I was giving my time. It wasn't like, okay, for the next 30 minutes, I'm going to do this. No, like I was on there doing question after question after question. And then I was seeing like the PayPal $1, $2, and I'm like, and then I just got pissed. I just was like, you know what? I'm done. See ya. My husband says he has a question too. Oh, tonight or tomorrow, Melissa? He told me to tell you that he has a question. Tonight? A yes or no question? Like a yes or no pendulum? Or like you're gonna send in the money for the question? Let me know. But yeah, so if you guys see that tomorrow, Mark is home. Yes, I will still do Mark, even if I do Melissa's husband's question. Can you right now, he asked? Yes. Yeah, I need to do... Okay, will you tell your brother I just saw his text? I obviously can't read the whole thing. Oh, just a pendulum? Fine, no problem. Go ahead and post it. I'm gonna get off after this, and I feel bad because that person waited for so long. But it's already late, and I still, like, I haven't eaten one thing today. I still have to do marks. Yeah, just let him know that as soon as I'm off of here, it's him. Okay? So, Melissa, go ahead. Oh, yeah, you posted prices, and I pinned it. Oh, you had already... Oh! When they were asking, you posted prices, I didn't even see it. So they could have seen it and sent in for it. So maybe they'll come back tomorrow. But my phone is almost on red, and I have no way. Yeah. So can you, Marissa, I'm so sorry. Can you put closed for the night? I'm going to switch it. Melissa, write the question. I have to get off because I'm looking. I can't fit the cord to charge my phone with the placement that my Lumi light is on. Oh, so you posted it and then they just didn't send it in? Okay. Thank you, Marissa. Okay, this is going to be the last one. It's just going to be a pendulum swing. Should my husband take legal action against the Attorney General for making my husband overpay on his child support while disabled? Wow. Cool. Okay, just know that, like, for the most part, I feel like the pendulum is good, but, like, I do like to look into things, but for right now, we'll just see what the pendulum says. Jeremiah, my spirit guide, Jeremiah and Samantha. Melissa wants to know, should her husband take legal action against the Attorney General for making her husband overpay on his child support while disabled? That's a yes. So, like, I could tell he was gonna say no until I said the word disabled. Did he get his disability? It's something about that. Is he disabled, or is he like you? Like you've already done the process and you're already approved. Is he approved? Because that absolutely changes things. I'm gonna go right after this, guys. Yeah, it just went on red, you guys. I gotta go. Write me back quick, Melissa. Or text me, okay? Shoot. Yeah, it just went up and said power save mode. It's on red. Okay, Melissa, is he approved? Is he on disability? Okay, then yes. Then yes. Because at first he was like my spirit guide. You're going to have to like get to know this. I know you come in once in a while and you've seen my readings. So you probably already know. Oh, wow. Okay. So when it was like, should he do this because he overpaid on his child support? Jeremiah, my spirit guide, almost was like, nah, until like I saw, you know, because he could see through my eyes. I know this sounds crazy. So when I'm reading it and I see the disabled, that's when he was like, yep, yes you should. Okay, I gotta go. Bye guys. Text me. Bye Marissa. Bye Melissa. This was a great night. Love you. And then Marissa, I don't think she's on here. Yes. The answer is yes. Gotta go.